Good morning, Bates. This is Mr. Fonseca here with Mr. Bleckley, your art teacher. We're excited to be starting this Wednesday, February 3rd with you. How are you doing today, Mr. Bleckley?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks. How are you, Mr. Fonseca?
Doing fantastic. So, yesterday was a remote learning day for our students because of the snow. We're really grateful for all the hard work that our students put in, making sure that they were getting on the right links, making sure they were getting to the right classes on time. And that's exactly what we expect from our Bates scholars. And we really want to see you keeping that up, not just in one day, but every single day of the school year. So, we're really proud of you and keep that up. So, today, continuing on what we've been talking about, it is February 3rd, and in honor of Black History Month, we want to recognize another special event that happened on Black History Month. So, I'm going to share my screen here for a second. Remembering, of course, that Black History Month, even though it is a month that we recognize a lot of Black people in our world who contributed to our country. It's not just one month that we celebrate, it's something we recognize every day of the year. But we do want to take a moment as it's February 3rd to recognize Geraldine Mccullough. On this day in 1965, she won the Widener Gold Medal for her sculpture art. It was a really prestigious or important medal that she won. And at the time, it was really important to show that this is something that, we're proud of all the contributions that everyone in our country makes, no matter their race or their background. We're proud of everything that everyone in our country does. She's very famous. She's considered to be one of the most important American sculptors of the last half century. And artistically, they say that her style, what's really special about her style is she combines abstract forms. Mr. Bleckley, what can we say about the word abstract? What does that mean?
Well, abstract art, the intention is to not make it look real or like something you would see every day.
That's
So
right.
you might be able to recognize what it is, but it's been changed on purpose, or you might not be able to recognize it at all because it's not meant to look like something you know.
That's right. So she combines work that's part abstract with work that's part not abstract to make something really powerful. And she's influenced or inspired by work from African ritual art, as well as European expressionism and modern American art. So, really cool and a special day in history. All right. The other thing that we wanted to bring up now is Mr. Bleckley's going to talk to us a little bit about some cool artwork that our students have been doing. And I'm going to pull up one of the pictures that he sent me now as I share my screen. And can you tell us a little bit about these, Mr. Bleckley?
Sure. These are the examples that were sent to me from Mrs. Drum's class. And way back in the fall, we did a project called Mandalas. And a mandala is a round pattern design. It originally comes from Tibet. It was something that Buddhist monks would spend days doing with colorful sand. And they'd make these huge patterns. But now the word is used for, any kind of decorative round thing. So this was kind of a special lesson because it was one that we couldn't do in school and we really could only do remotely. And the weather was still nice out, so it gave everybody a chance to go outside and make a work of art using things from nature. And some people brought them back inside, like Mrs. Drum's boys and girls. Other people took pictures of it in their driveway or in the grass in their backyard, sometimes on their dining room tables. And we got such an incredible response and such a variety of beautiful designs. So, since we won't be able to have an art show this year, I thought what I would do is make a series of slideshows based on some of the different projects that we're doing this year. And every couple of weeks, I'll bring a new one to the morning news for our Bates Nation to take a look at.
Absolutely. And that's what we're going to be doing right now. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Bleckley to show off these cool mandalas to our whole Bates school.
Okay, so the mandalas were made by first graders through fifth graders and whichever members of the family decided to join in. So let's take a look.
Wow, Mr. Bleckley, that was amazing. I
Thank you.
really, yeah, I really loved how there's so many factors going into it. There's obviously the nature that the students collected or found, as well as the background that they put those pieces of nature on, and the different ways that they manipulated it to, to do their mandalas. I think overall, really, really cool.
Yes, very clever designs and things that I never would have thought of. I love when that happens.
Yeah. So Bates students, we're really proud of you. Keep up your great work. And that's gonna just about wrap it up for today. Mr. Bleckley, do you want to do the honors for wrapping it up for today?
Sure. And I'm not sure exactly when the next slideshow will be out, but it's going to be a winter theme.
Awesome.
And as always, remember, it's a great day to be great.
Fantastic.